Good morning, everybody. Or I guess it's more like good afternoon. It's almost 12 o'clock, so it's almost lunchtime. So thought that I would show you guys what I was making for lunch today. I'm using our new salad cutting bowl. So I kind of wanted to show you the different features and how this guy works. So it's obviously got the lid. This is great for either making a quick, easy salad at home, or really more importantly, it's a great one that you can take with you because it's got the little container here that you can put your dressing in. And then it has the different compartments here where you can put your other components that are gonna go in. And like, if you were taking this salad with you, which by the way, we're making an Asian kale salad, you could put the edamame in there in one, you could put the chow mein, in another. And we decided when we made this the other night that it would even be good with chicken. And so you could even put the chicken here in this other part of the container. So the other thing that it's great for is you can use this to put all your veggies in, you can wash them, rinse them, and then you're ready to actually flip it over and start cutting it. I've already rinsed everything, but I kind of wanted to show you what I was doing to get it ready. And then of course you have your bowl that you can eat it directly out of. So when you're done, we'll dump it in there. So let me go ahead and get started and I'll show you how we're gonna do this. So the first thing we're gonna put in there is our carrots. Now it calls for baby carrots, but honestly, I already had these little carrot wedges that were made with, made with our crinkle cutter that came back. I can't say that it's new. We used to have it. Great tool, very easy. I'll just kind of show you guys. You can take, everything from cucumber, and cut it into slices this way. Do it with carrots. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm using because I already had those cut up and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and put our carrots in here. And then we're going to go ahead and cut our cucumber in half. And actually, it's pretty big, so I'm going to just go ahead and cut it in half again. Okay, and I have found with this that it works better to put kind of the heavier duty stuff there on the very bottom of the bowl. Okay, and then we need a green onion. So let me get our green onion. And same thing, like the green onion, we're just going to cut it into a few pieces here. And we'll throw it in there. Then next comes our purple cabbage, and so I'm just gonna kind of cut it a little smaller so it'll fit in there a little bit better. We'll kind of break this apart. And then comes my favorite part, which is actually the kale. So I wanted to show you what I'm doing with the kale. And so I'm using the herb stripper for the kale. You want to remove that central vein piece because it's so bitter. And so with the herb stripper, you get just the leaves. And so you can get just the part of the kale that you want and not the bitter part. So we'll go ahead and just do one more. And I think that'll probably be more than enough. Whoops, I just shot it right out. All right, so then we're going to add our kale in. We've got some leftover kale there. All right, I might have too much in there. I might need to take a little bit out so that it'll go all the way down. Okay, so then you take this top part, which is gonna be the bottom part for this, and you put it on the top. And you kind of want it to go all the way down because it'll actually twist and lock. There we go. And then you take your knife and you just start cutting. So you cut all the way through all these little slats, and you do want to have at least a 7-inch knife to go through the whole thing. And then what we'll do once we've cut down this whole side, we'll actually turn this bowl, and then it's going to turn the whole salad so that it's easy to grab this little tab right here. So you kind of lift up and then you turn. All right, I packed this sucker pretty full until it kind of locks, there we go, into place again. And then we're gonna cut it again. And usually it just takes about 2, maybe 3 times of turning it. A lot of it depends upon how small you want your salad cut. And so obviously all of this part can be done at home. And then I'll show you how you put it in that whole bowl to take with you. All right, pick it up again. Grab a hold hold of that. There we go. Turn it till it locks. One more spot. And like I said, I definitely felt this one, whoops, way too full because it's barely not even wanting to lock. Okay, and then, oops, we'll cut again. And then we will just about be ready to flip it over and make our dressing. Now, the other thing that I thought about with this salad, of course, my Louisiana roots, is that, I'm gonna actually turn it, see if I can turn it one more time and cut it, is if you added a yellow bell pepper to this, oh my gosh, it'd be a beautiful Mardi Gras salad because it's got the purple and the green and then the yellow. All right, there we go. Got a couple little pieces there we didn't work. So obviously if you wanted to do a bigger salad with this, to serve more people, you could do this exact same thing, you know, with all the ingredients, but actually put it, use the salad chopper instead of the, this little bowl. So I'm gonna flip it over. I know it's kind of making a mess, but I just kind of want to show you how pretty this is. All right, so when we flip it into here, and you'll see how it's all chopped up, we're gonna dump it here into our bowl. There we go. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? All right, so then what's gonna go in here next? Look at me, I'm making a mess. See, all of you who think I'm so good at this, I make a mess, don't I? But look how pretty, isn't that beautiful? Okay, and see, it's all chopped up. So next to this, we're just gonna add our edamame peas. I will tell you, the recipe actually calls for 1/4 of a cup of edamame. I increased it to 1/2 cup because I love them, and they're just so good for you to throw in there as well. Okay, so the next is gonna go the dressing. So we're gonna put, this is just a basic balsamic vinaigrette. You can use just a basic vinaigrette. This is actually honey. So we have, with our little mini measure-all cup, we have 2 tablespoons of honey. Oh, and let me grab my spatula. Oh, there it is. So we're gonna push our honey into there. Using our little scraper. And then we have a tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay. And then same thing, it called for 1/4 of a teaspoon of ginger. I increased it to 1/2. But then again, I kind of like that Asian flair and I like the ginger. Then we've got the sesame seeds. And then the last thing that'll go in there is the garlic, which you know our garlic press and how awesome it is that you just put the whole garlic in there. And a little tip for you, if you put it hump side up like this, most of the time the skin will get stuck to the foot, although it'll probably prove me wrong this time. We'll scrape it off. Oh, look, there it is. See, there's the peel. Okay, and then I'm gonna shake this up first. So you just lock this on. So this, at this point, actually, you could put this back on, close it up, take this little part goes on the little spout part, lock the, oh, I forgot to put the dressing in there. You could put the dressing in here, you could put your chow mein noodles in there, you could add your chicken, and then you can lock this up, and then you could take this whole thing with you to work or, you know, wherever for lunch. But we're actually gonna put it all together. So let me pull our dressing back out. So what's great about the little container is it's completely sealed, so you can shake it. You do want to shake it really, really good because of the honey, to get that honey to mix in. All right, and we're gonna pull our top off. Add it to our salad. Okay. Then we'll get our tongs to toss it around a bit. And then we can add our chow mein noodles there on the top. And then voila, you have your salad ready to go, ready to eat. So, oh, I forgot the sesame seeds. We'll sprinkle these guys on here. There we go. All right, and then you have your salad. So very easy, very fun, kind of a neat new tool, especially if you guys like to take lunches with you to work. It's a great new healthy way to kick off your new year with your New Year's resolutions. So have a great week.